Be like, I'm in.
Flounder from the shadows as usual. Yeah, I'm in.
I like that Flounder is basically Batman, only he's the size of like a pickup truck. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back in the sixth world. Take it away, easy mode.
Welcome back to the shadows, everybody. I know you're all excited, especially with what happened last week, where the team was trying to track down some more information. They did take a night off a little bit and get to spend that in the hottest nightclub in Seattle, Dante's Inferno. But then we had Loki doing some side work, trying to get some more information on one of the gangs, and had to witness an awful experience, to say the least. So we pick back up with you guys recovering from all that aftermath. So where are we now, fellas?
Last I recall, we were all still at Nova Hot Numbers, discussing a little bit about the best way we were going to go about things. And if I recall correctly, our fixer, Jimmy Fastfingers, had a lead on a meeting with the Yakuza to try to figure out what's going on with these chips that are floating around.
That is true. You were told that there is a meeting that has been scheduled to meet with this Yakuza Gumi.
Where is everybody right now?
We're at Nova Hot Numbers.
Your de facto hideout, apparently.
I'm gonna just step out of the corner so everybody can see me.
Ah, my wonderful trolley friend, welcome back. We missed you. I assume you've been productive in your downtime, friend?
I took a nap.
Quiet. You're
was-
so big, but you yawn so imperceptibly.
It was a nice nap.
You should have come with us to Dante's. It was a blast. As I have an ice pack over my face now.
The Sin Club?
It's not a sin club. It's the best place in Seattle.
I'm okay. I can't fit. The doorways are too short.
Next time. Next time.
Think of all the money you could make in the fighting pits there, kid.
You can't get in. Doorways are too...
Nature
narrow.
finds a way, my friend, and we're going to get you some money so we can take advantage of your nature. Just saying.
I mean, nature finds a way, but I don't.
Have you ever actually been to Dante's?
No. I've just heard terrible, terrible things.
Well, you obviously have never experienced the Dante's like I've experienced it.
It's super whiz.
They do have troll-modified entrances, my friend. Plenty of space for a big fellow like you to stretch out and relax.
I'll take your word for it.
You could probably even take a nap in Sloth. There was a lot of people napping in there. There was some pools to rest and relaxate.
Wait. There's a place you can nap?
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
They have an entire floor dedicated to napping, my friend.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Might be
down
in
the
for
road.
that.
Yeah, whenever we get this thing settled. Because last time I remember, we were talking about you meeting up with some yaks there, Loki. What's going on with that?
What is going on with that? When is our meet scheduled to meet this Gumi?
Well, that hasn't been confirmed yet, but you will be getting a call from Johnny Fastfingers.
Wonderful. I gotta talk to this guy
Ready to
again.
work out these details.
How are his toes, though?
They're slow. They are slow. He's got the sluggish feet, but he's got the fast fingers.
Are we talking like Dash from Zootopia slow?
Maybe.
Wow, what a reference.
He's talking about Derek Zoolander slow.
Derek Zoolander slow.
Yeah, if I
How
know
are they
that
going to fit inside the building?
Kaze and I have a venture if we have some downtime during the evening or during your escapades, Loki. We just need to know what's the sitch.
I don't have escapades. I just put in work, son.
Wow. So yeah, Johnny is calling you up, ready to work out details. Apparently this Gumi is wants to get things moving fast.
Okay, so he's giving me a phone call.
Yeah.
Hello, hello,
Hey,
Loki
hey.
speaking.
Yeah, Loki, hey, we don't want to sit on this meat any longer than we have to. They're ready to go. When you guys ready to go, huh?
We're ready forthwith and immediately, friend. Where is this meet happening, Chummer?
Awesome. I don't know what forthwith means, but okay, that means fast. I like it. Okay, let's see about doing something this afternoon. You guys free for this afternoon, huh? Little lunch down in Little Japan, huh? A little sushi, little noodles, huh? Yeah.
Always up for it. Always up for it, Johnny. Of course, of course, of course.
All
Where
right. I'll let
exactly
'em
is
know.
this meet happening, and when should we be there?
Well, the the big boss guy, he said he'd like to meet you in the daylight hours, because there's not, a whole lot of heavy foot traffic around lunchtime. Maybe treat you guys to some lunch down at the Oyster Oyabon. You know what I'm talking about?
Oyster Oyabon. Yes, I know the place well.
All right, yeah, just go meet him down there around 12:30 ish. Probably be a good time.
Excellent. Let him know that we will be there.
Excellent. I'll give him a call right now. Get it going for you. All right, it's all ready. Here we go. Click.
I hang up and I immediately look up where the Oyster Oyabon is because I've never been there before.
It looks like you're heading to good old Tacoma.
Well, gentlemen, our meet is set. Any last-minute preparations you need to make?
Down near the waterfront.
Splashing water in my face. I'm ready. I'm ready. I could eat. I could definitely eat.
I believe lunch will be provided.
Woo! All right, let's do this. Saving the day and getting food. That's what I call heroics. Let's do this.
Taking public transpo over to the Tacoma area.
I mean, yeah, unless somebody has a
Jumping on a
van
bus,
or something.
getting an Uber. What you doing?
I reckon we probably just take a bus.
I'll take my bike, so I'll meet you guys there.
Okay.
The only one with their own personal transportation.
Life's hard out
All
in the
right.
streets.
It doesn't take you too long to get over there. Traffic is just as terrible as usual. And of course, you have to reroute a little bit trying to go through downtown because you have to avoid that old cordoned off area for the arcology. Still, no one's inside. But the Metroplex guard has now been deployed, so things must be getting serious. Anyway, you guys can make it to Tacoma. It's not too far away, and you're able to easily get directions to the Oyster Oyabon, and looks like a nice little place. Maybe a little bit more upscale than a few of you are used to.
Ah, yes. Just my speed. Excellent.
There's a hostess waiting at the front desk as soon as you walk in.
Yes, we are meeting someone here. We have 5, please.
The hostess asks for your name and speaks in Japanese. Do you speak Japanese?
I do not.
I do.
Oh,
Well, then she speaks to you directly, Kaze, since she only speaks in Japanese.
I believe that the appointment should have been made for us under Johnny Fastfingers.
Flips open the appointment book. Gives you a solemn bow and then gestures for you to follow her. She leads you into the restaurant. Back near one of these large bay windows. So you can look out onto not onto the dock area, but you have an oceanside view. It is a large, almost half-circle booth.
Is there anybody sitting there yet, or is it
Nope.
just us? Okay.
It's all you guys.
I'm gonna sit on down, slide on in.
Okay. Menus are handed out to you.
I cannot even pronounce half of this menu. You sure this is getting paid for?
That was my understanding. Order whatever
I
you like.
immediately am like, waiter, round of sake.
I'm gonna order tea. I'm just gonna get tea for now.
A drink for him.
Okay. So you get your drinks, your tea, and whatever else you were wanting. You get your round of sake for the whole table.
Hair of the dog.
Just push it right over to 0.
Zero, the only one still drinking.
Amazing. What's the matter? You not want to partake of some amazing rice wine?
About that same time,
I'm good.
6 individuals will pull up to your table. They're all wearing very serious business suits, like looking at some Armani armor, maybe? Not even sure. But they'll all kind of half surround your table, just waiting. And then a younger, slightly younger than some of them, will approach your table, pull up a chair, and sit down.
So how many have sat with us?
Just the one. The
Okay.
other 6 that are standing around you are standing out away from the table. It's just the one that's pulled up a chair and sit down. The others are standing.
Okay.
Identically dressed, or
He's also in like a business attire.
So I'm guessing this would probably be an etiquette role to introduce myself appropriately, right?
That would probably be a good call.
Okay, let's do that. And let me see.
We'll treat this as an open test, so the higher you roll, the better you do.
Okay. And I've got improved ability, social negotiation, so that adds 2 to my dice pool.
Okay.
So just highest roll, right?
Highest roll.
Okay. $13.
Ooh. You're able to very elegantly and articulate the words that you want to use to introduce yourself and your teammates.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Loki. These are my associates. We are very pleased and grateful that you agreed to meet with us today regarding the matter in question. Thank you so much for your hospitality, and we look forward to this negotiation.
He reaches over to Zero's side and picks up a sake cup and just cheerses it to you and then drinks it.
I don't really want to drink, but I will because it's late right now.
respect.
Yeah.
It's respect. I understand that we are needing to discuss a pressing matter.
Indeed, sir.
What seems to be the issue that you are having?
Well, it appears that some product that may be yours has found its way into our neck of the woods and has been causing us a slight bit of a headache. Nothing we can't handle, but we certainly wanted to come to you first as to not offend and hopefully work something out in order to resolve this matter in such a manner that would be less damaging and perhaps even profitable for both of us.
And what are the specifics of your grievance?
Well, there's a certain type of chip that is being used, and it is being used in a manner that I'm not sure that you would find appropriate. There is an organization, you may have heard of them, you may not have, but they are known as the Silent Peas, and they have been using some of your chip products in order to disrupt commerce and things of that nature in our area. We were hoping we can come to some sort of agreement as to perhaps redistributing said chips elsewhere.
Sometimes people buy our product. What they do with that product after they purchase it is of no concern to us. If you are having a specific issue, perhaps you should seek out that person that is causing it.
We are in the process of doing so currently. However, the use of said product has become, well, a bit disturbing and troublesome in making such a meet happen. The addition of, let's say, some pressure from your end may help us to facilitate our goal.
Why would we apply this pressure for you?
Well, stability is important in any matter of commerce. And as you and I both know, for a commercial relationship to progress and continue, stability must be maintained. These individuals are using your product to disrupt the stability in our area, and we would like to bring that stability to a close. If you could possibly help us, there may be a way that we can do business in the future.
What if my business venture that I have already embarked on could be more fruitful than what you could offer me now?
Well, that is a... Can I roll negotiation for this?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to roll negotiation again for this, because I need like a good roll for this one.
What?
Yeah, you
Also,
do.
while he's rolling that, what do I roll to see how much someone cares about reputation?
Oh, to check their...
Like how much that like, yeah, because he's saying a lot of things about like his business and like some reputation.
You
or
can
something.
you can always roll etiquette.
I want to like make the motion to like specifically show that I'm ready to hurt someone if needed. Like,
So you can feign. You just want to make a show of it. So
I just want to make a motion so our face knows absolutely that I'm ready to go to war if he needs me to go to war.
Oh, believe me, I know. I know.
you could try and make a subtle movement.
I'll just readjust my footing so it seems like I'm kind of impatient.
Sure. 3 of the bodyguards around him will show signs of reaction. They're very subtle. Like just shifting movement of their weight just enough.
I'll just raise my hand and just... I rolled a 9 on this negotiation test. Wasn't as good as my last one, but...
Okay. 9?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
He's open to hear what you have to offer.
okay,
That's the
so...
whole reason for this meeting. So he's clearly willing to negotiate with you. It's just he's waiting for you to put forth an offer.
I'm
basically.
about to.
Okay.
So the reason that perhaps you would do business with us and not with them would be something along the lines of well, let's just say they're going to run into some problems very, very soon. And I certainly wouldn't want that to disrupt your end of things. Which is why I come to you with the offer to take over whatever they have going on. I'm sure we can come to something that will be acceptable and profitable for both of our organizations.
I do like profits.
As do we all. I would rather not leave you out in the cold on this and make a powerful enemy such as yourself when we could cooperate rather than compete with each other.
This nuisance that you're running into in your area, where is this area that we are speaking of?
Are you familiar with the Redmond Barrens?
Of course.
Now, that is our neighborhood, the location we all have operated out of for some time now.
And you are confident in your abilities?
100%.
We shall see. If you are able to eliminate this threat that you're currently experiencing, then come back here when it is handled. And we will negotiate further on what is to be done with the newly acquired area.
Understood. In the meantime, I would simply request...
In the meantime,
Hmm?
things will be handled on our end.
Excellent. You're
We'll
most
see
gracious
what-
and kind. That is all that we could have asked for.
I will give you 1 month of no interference. If you have not made progressive movement on your plans in that amount of time, then you are not moving fast enough for us to continue business.
Your time frame is both gracious and fair.
Please enjoy the rest of your lunch.
Thank you very much. And did I get this guy's name?
No, he did not give you his name. He will give you a contact number, though,
Okay,
to
perfect.
call once you've completed what he's asked for.
Okay.
While this is all going on, Zero, if you are looking around this place at all, I need you to please roll me a willpower test.
Oakley Dokley.
And I'll explain why afterwards.
Sure thing. What is the worst that could happen?
Your target number is 5.
Okay, well, I got a 6 for now. So.
Okay, that's enough to keep your cool. On one of the walls hanging over like the entrance to the kitchen, right? There's a mask that's hanging over that entrance that eerily looks so familiar to you.
Zero is like he's seeing this when he's taking a drink, and his hand gets like really shaky, and he tries really hard to just like place it down very gently, but he's tapping his feet like very restlessly. But he's like trying to just like eye on the mission kind of thing.
So as the Gumi gets up, he'll reach out to shake Loki's hand. And then before he leaves, he turns towards Zero and just squeezes his shoulder once, and then walks off as his 6 other guards just kind of fall in step behind him.
Zero, what was that? What was that?
I don't know what that trek was about either. I don't know this guy. I don't know any of these people, but there's something about the motif here. That mask, and I point at the mask, that looks real familiar to some people I'm looking for. But what are the odds this whole place or that guy are working with these people? It's probably nothing. I don't know why he touched me. Maybe because we shared a drink, it's probably not a big deal. Probably.
Indeed. Well, gentlemen, I suggest you enjoy the rest of your lunch. You probably won't get better food than you're going to get here, especially where we're going.
So food is just brought out to you. You don't actually order anything. There's
Oh,
just a bunch of stuff is brought out and put on your table.
did they at least get edamame?
Yes.
I have like 3 bowls of it.
There's a little bit of everything off the menu. Not a whole lot, but
Are we talking like a regular little bit or a troll little bit?
they'll give you a
Little bit.
fair portion for your size.
Ooh, tasty.
What kind of portion size do they give me?
Appropriate to your size as well.
What the heck does that mean?
I just look at his portion and giggle.
Yeah, whatever. I got edamame. I don't need more.
Just don't need any of this.
I don't need just drink.
All right, so we finish eating. I'm going to suggest that we all, head out together and go discuss this, before we leave back to our usual haunts.
I leave last.
Okay.
Perhaps a nice walk by the beach.
Go for a reason. Just wanted to leave last, just because.
Always protect the rear.
Okay, I gotcha.
What a good guy.
Such a good guy. So as you all are heading back to your respective areas, Kaze, there is a voice message that has been left for you.
Oh.
You have a voice message claiming to be from Sir Lancelot, who has heard your gauntlet throwdown against the king, and he cannot stand for such an affront.
Okay.
So, state your terms, and he leaves a number for you to call him back on.
Okay. Do we want to do the regroup meeting to try to figure out still what we're gonna do with
Duel.
everybody? Right?
Duel.
Yeah, I think we should all meet up, and I think it's a thing of where we should all meet up and then, decide what we're gonna do from there.
So y'all
I'll
meet
joust
back
the
up
guy
at your
if I have to.
jousting with a flagpole. Are you all meeting back up at your designated seamstress house, warehouse?
My place of business?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
place of business.
It's got a name. It's Nova Hot Numbers.
It is.
Again, Sue is not here.
Okay.
That's a little disturbing.
Well, she does work with some of the corporations, so it wouldn't surprise me if she was out on location, doing some work for Renraku at this point.
Indeed. I'm no less disturbed.
So what's the deal? We get a month of truce, or what's going on?
What we have, gentlemen, is 1 month of chip disruption. The chip that they are using to weaponize vagrants and other ne'er-do-wells in the area. That particular shipment will be disrupted for 1 month, so we have exactly 30 days to deal with the P's. It means we're going to have to track them down, and we're going to have to do our best to eliminate the threat prior to that deadline coming due. Otherwise, we will have a much bigger enemy than simply some Baron's gangers.
Is causing the chip disruption going to cause issues with the plans that we had been setting up for the piece, though? Because wasn't the plan that we were going to be waiting for the next shipment to come in to the BTL house that we relocated, in order for him to let us know when it comes in so we could try to set up an ambush to the P's? Could them not coming in cause an issue with that?
Well, maybe. Or it might be the kind of thing where they need to get whatever stock that they have out now. So it might hasten that process. I don't really know what it's going to be other than they won't have their primary mode of attack for
They also
30 days.
They don't know where the new BTL location is. I think. I hope. So we did move him.
There's also the possibility that getting rid of what portion of the P's that we know is there isn't all of them, because once we get rid of the short portion, they could come from a much larger location in a much larger quantity after we get rid of the short amount. So we might want to do this quickly so we can see how they retaliate.
That's my thought on the whole thing. We need to track down that car.
Mm.
So just so I'm understanding, we're disrupting the shipment, and this is assuming that the Yaks are working with the P's?
Well, we know that they are. That's a given.
Okay, so the idea is that we disrupt the shipment, and in that time, we're supposed to get rid of the P's, and then what?
Then we
We're
simply
cool
take
with
over
them?
their business dealings.
I'm not really in the business of weaponizing homeless people.
That's not what these chips are usually for, my friend. 000, leave the brain work to the brains of the operation. Don't hurt yourself overthinking it, my friend. I will take care of that end of things.
Listen
Zero.
to you, slender little Drek. This is the second day in a row you've talked down to me, and I know I know that's a pun because I'm shorter than you. But listen up here. You're giving me all this attitude, and I don't need it, okay? As far as I'm concerned, we're all equal in this arrangement. You just got a big mouth.
All right,
Okay.
fellas.
I'm just gonna reach down and put my hand on Zero's shoulder.
Why is everyone touching my shoulder?
Grab your notebook and let's go look for some symbols.
Indeed.
Also-
Don't get short with me, chummer.
Gentlemen, one, you were talking way too loud, and two, we're supposed to be a team here, not killing each other. We're gotta kill the P's.
Well, I ain't killed
The
nobody
P's.
yet.
The Neon Knights. Just Loki, you go to that corner over there. Zero, go do your whatever you and him do.
We know where we're going to scout, so that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I have a question for So Easy.
Yeah.
Since Sam operates a biker bar, could I call him to possibly see if he would have any connections that he could hook me up with to try to run that plate information? Since we still don't have somebody to be able to get that from at this point.
Didn't Zero have a call out to one of his contacts?
We had talked about the possibility of it, but I don't know if we established if I could make that a direct connection to what we were looking into. I brought up that one of my contacts is a magical security specialist.
Yeah, for working for Lone Star. I feel like
That's what it was.
Yeah, I feel like there was something about you called him and tried to get him to start working on running the plate down.
Well, he can because he works for Lone Star.
Yeah, that's
can
probably
always
our
reach
best
out.
bet.
Okay. I remember that we brought that up. I didn't remember if we had pulled the trigger on it
Okay.
or not.
I don't.
No,
Yeah.
you had not.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if you want to do that,
Yeah.
Zero, go
Yeah.
ahead.
That'd be great. And I'll just. Yeah. In the meantime, and I'll give. Oh right, I forgot. I have like not a lot of paper, but I'm gonna take half of a sheet and I'm gonna give it to Flounder and be like, "Hey, you go ahead and do the runs and let us know if you see anything. I got to make a couple calls."
I gotcha. And
Alright.
I'll take it and like squint at it because it's so small.
Oh, it's even smaller for you.
Yeah.
Little handkerchief.
Like just
Yeah. We'll stack of napkins.
It's like smaller than his palm.
It's like half of my hand.
Is that a P? X? No.
Don't worry about
K?
reading it. You could just write over it if there's something you find of interest, okay?
Don't pronounce the P. It's silent. That's why we're looking for them.
It's true. He's got a point.
Penis.
Nope. That's not what that reads. And I'm going to go ahead and go to make that call.
Okay.
I will go look for the car and license plate and such.
All right. Let's make the call first. What is the name of your contact?
Midnight.
Midnight. Do you have the race picked out for Midnight?
I believe I have them as human.
Okay. So, calling into Midnight. You've reached Lone Star Magical Security Department. If you know your party's 3-digit access code, please enter it now. Otherwise, please remain on the line.
I'm frantically, just like before he's even finished the sentence, I'm punching in the 3 digits.
All right. It rings. Eventually, it does pick up. Yeah.
Hey.
Midnight desk.
Yep. Hey, it's 0.
Hold. You hear some fumbling on the desk.
What is this bureaucracy?
Okay. I told you I don't like it when you don't call me on a secure line.
Well, as it stands right now, I don't have clear access to that. As far as I've seen, I'm trying to get that situated.
I thought you were better than this. Okay. We talked about this before.
Yet, okay, I know I have a standard here, but right now I'm working with what I got. We're at Nova Hot numbers. I didn't tell you that, but we're trying to figure out a secure the connection so that if I make calls like this, it's a little more secure. Okay. I'm a little rusty. You should know more than anybody. I had a couple of things happen in the past couple months that kind of set me back a bit.
I assume you're calling because you want something. What is it?
Okay, maybe I want to know how my friend is doing. You're kind of just making assumptions here. Maybe that's why I want to.
We're not friends, and you know it. Come on.
There is a like visible look of shattering hearts on Zero's face. Right. Okay. Well, so I got a plate number. You got me. Yes, you cracked my case, detective. I got something I got to run by. We got to figure out. We got to lead. There's some gangers going on, doing some really shady stuff around here.
Mm-hmm.
We need to trace this back. We kind of have something going on with the Yakuza. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
You run plate number. You call me back. Too many syllables?
Okay. No, how about you just give me the plate number and we'll do that. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
All right,
the sooner I hang up, the better, I guess.
Yeah.
I love it
I got
too.
places to go.
Yeah, you're at your desk. At your desk, you're literally on the clock. Whatever. And I will. I don't know how I would transfer the number or whatever. However, I
just give him the number over the phone.
Okay, over the phone before he hangs up. I'm just like rapidly counting it off. Sure, he got that. Oh, whatever.
So, what are the rest of you doing?
So did you make that call you made that call at Never Hot numbers?
Yep.
Yeah, and it got very loud.
Yes, it did. Still got the ice back on. 0.
Okay, we hung up. It's fine.
Remind me to kill you whenever I'm feeling better.
You got it, champ. Okay, you need another bowl of soup. We can get you more soup. You still. It's been like half of a day, and you're still not feeling great.
I have deja vu of this happening sometime. Just remind me to kill you. Pencil it in, because it's going to happen.
Buddy. Okay, and I tap him on the shoulder. Okay, you got it, champ.
Anybody else want to step up, make some suggestions, or need to make some calls as well?
I am going to go and visit our good friend Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah, he's so thrilled to see your face. In fact, as soon as you show up...
I'll go with Loki, because this guy seems to like humans. Just saying. So I'll go with to support him.
Why? What do you want? Haven't you ruined my life enough?
No, we have not. So it appears that coming up here soon, we may have additional distribution for you to handle. You can handle it, can't you?
Yeah, my business was running just fine before you stepped in it.
Well, look at it like this. At least you're still in business. It could be much, much worse.
So what is it that I'm doing for you this time?
Are you familiar with the term bunraku?
It's not exactly a term I like to hear.
Indeed, indeed. If things go...
And no, I can't do it myself.
We don't need you to handle production. We'll simply need you to handle distribution. Preferably somewhere far, far from here.
Far from here, as in where else?
Anywhere but here.
Ah, I see. I'm to vacate once more.
No. You'll be operating from this location. However, I don't want to find these things in this area. It's not the sort of business a man of my talents and stature would associate himself with. However,
Yeah,
business
also,
is business.
It doesn't bring about the right clientele either, so not something you would have to worry about.
Exactly. So when the time comes, one day I will call on you. You should make your preparations soon.
I'll be writing my last will and testament with bated breath.
However you want to call it, Chummer. That is all. Thank you.
Before we leave, I walk over and I'm just like, "Hey, by the way, how's the boot fitting? Is it working out okay? Is the ankle's a little sore still, or how you doing, man? Hey, how's it going?"
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks. I'll be sure to check up with the nearest street doc as soon as I have a minute.
Okay, cool. All right, hey, make some time for yourself. Take 5 minutes, go outside, breath of fresh air. You need it. You deserve it. You've been working hard.
Nothing like breathing in the smog. I love it.
And then
Are you done?
I reach in my pocket and I pull out a little plaque that says Employee of the Month, and I'm like, "Hey, man, top spot right now. You're in the running, top spot. All right. I just want to let you know. We know what you're doing for us. We know what you do here. We appreciate that."
Boy, there's nothing I would like more than to be a picture on your wall.
All right, awesome. And then I go in for a high five.
He does not give you a high five.
All right, that's cool. You know what? Hey, probably still a little sore. That's all right. Next time, we'll work on it. And then I follow Loki out.
I believe that went smashingly. What do you say, Kaze?
It could have gone a lot worse, honestly. I think that definitely went better than our last meeting that we had with him. So, not too bad. Not too bad.
It's progress. We didn't have to dislocate any of his limbs this time.
I know. I really think that we're starting to make a breakthrough here. I think one of these days we're all going to be sitting back, drinking together, and laughing about that time that we smashed his ankle and dislocated both of his shoulders. And it's just going to be a fond memory.
It's the blossoming of a beautiful friendship. I can see it already.
Exactly.
Kaze, meanwhile, you're getting you're getting a text message this time, not a voicemail. Again from Lancelot, boasting about his superior skill in bike combat and how you clearly stand no chance, you filthy, filthy interloper.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave it on red.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make a call to Sam.
Sure.
Sam's garage. What do you need?
Hey, Sam, it's Kaze.
Ah, yeah. What can I do for you today, Kaze?
So we've started to make some moves regarding the Neon Knights and have been getting a little bit of connection with them here. What I was wondering is how soon could you have a battle wagon ready for me?
Oh, wow, that's a tall order right there. What kind of specs are you looking for this thing?
Would probably need to be able to accommodate, I'd say probably 3 people. side and front fortification, and preferably something that would also be beneficial for magic user as well.
I don't know too much about the magic stuff, but I got armor. Yeah, I could probably get something slapped together on a truck. You talking like a panel van, a box truck? Like, what exactly are you looking for?
I think panel van would probably work best for this scenario.
You know what? I'll check the
Or,
scrapyard over here and see what I got.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we do need to make sure that it's going to be a vehicle that could potentially be, shall we say, ogre-sized. So, do need to accommodate for that.
Big storage. Okay.
Yes.
When do you need this by?
If we could get it sometime within the next 48 hours, that would be quite fantastic.
That's a tall order. I don't know if I can pull that off.
I know, but listen, I come to the best for a reason, and that's why.
Let's see what I can find here. Hang on a second.
All right. He's gonna tell you that he can get you a panel van. He can get you. It's called actually. He can get you a Ford Canada Bison.
Okay.
It has excellent off-road suspension. Can go anywhere. It's gas-powered. It's got 2 bucket seats and 2 folding bench.
Okay.
So you could fold one of them down to make room for a large individual.
Okay.
But the earliest he could get it is 8 days.
8 days.
Yes.
All right, that's what
Unless you want to try to get one of your other associates to try to etiquette for him to see if he could.
Yeah, I put my hand over the phone and I'm like, Loki, you need to talk to this guy real quick for me. We're trying to get a van.
Oh, indeed, I'm happy to. What exactly are you looking for, specs-wise?
He has the specs already. I'm just looking for turnaround time. We're trying to get it within 48 hours.
Sure.
Okay. And then I go, hey Sam, I got a buddy of mine here that is actually my usually one of my go-to gearheads. So he's gonna go ahead and take over for me. He's got some other stuff he wants to talk about here real quick regarding.
Sure. We can talk about specifics. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
If you want to make an etiquette roll against target number 8 to try to help with the availability.
My highest is a 5.
Oh, nope. Best he can do is 8 days. Unless you want to karma reroll it.
No.
Just asking. There's always that.
I only have one of those, and I'm saving that in case I almost die. And I can't fight, so that's a very real possibility.
That's fair.
Fair.
All right. Well, the earliest he can get you the bison is going to be in 8 days.
I'll turn to Kaze. Sorry, chum. I just don't know enough about vehicles to be able to finesse this one.
It's fine. I appreciate the attempt. We'll do what we can. All right.
Yeah. Well, hang on. He can get it to you in 8 days, and he's going to give you the friend price.
Okay.
So this is going to cost you.
I mean, I don't really like vehicles very much, and I'm probably faster running. So
to get this vehicle in 8 days is going to be 75,000 new yen. You can get it faster if you want to pay more. He might be able to get it a little faster.
Okay. It's a fair point brought up here regarding this. Sam, if I needed something within 48 hours, what have you got? What have you got? Because I'm sure we could make it work. I mean, you're a master. You're a master of the craft. So what do you got for me?
You want it that fast? I got some demolition cars. Wouldn't take them on streets. They're good for the derby, but you're gonna be using them as, you're gonna get pulled over if you try to drive them around town. That's what I'm saying.
That probably wouldn't help us very much then in this scenario.
I mean, now if you're asking for something with armor, I'm just saying that's probably not a good idea.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me do a look around here and see what I can locate. And
Sure. Yeah. You want me to get started on that for you?
why don't we put a hold on it just for now? I'm just gonna see what see if there's anything around here that I might be able to acquire that we could just outfit ourselves and maybe save a little bit of the time frame on that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. If you find something yourself and you want it fixed up, you can always call me for that too.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thanks, Sam.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hang up and then I look around the room and I just go, so who wants to help me steal a van?
Not really my department, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Can I drop in and be like, I'm in?
Flounder from the shadows as usual. Yeah, I'm in.
I like that Flounder is basically Batman, only he's the size of like a pickup truck.
Every time I drop to the floor, the amount of dust that comes off the floor, it's just...
How dare you,
So I
sir?
guess,
I keep a clean workspace.
I guess the real question
This fabric is so dust sensitive. Do you understand? This is like a clean room in here.
So I guess the real question is, what kind of van are you looking for? Do you want like a commercial, something that's armored? Do you want to try and hijack a SWAT van? The possibilities are endless here.
I don't know about the SWAT van. That seems like it's going to be a little hot. I'm going to be honest. That seems like it could lead to some situations.
All I'm saying is that it's been done before in Shadowrun.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I just, for this particular case scenario, this might be something that's going to be a multi-use need vehicle. So going after something like a SWAT van, that could be hot in the long term. Not necessarily, I think, the best thing to go for. Probably not a commercial van, because we would need something that has decent speed for the purposes of what we would be using it for. And usually commercial vehicles are a bit slower than like a standard.
What about like
vehicle.
a modified short bus?
Again, I feel like that would be slow. I mean, it's got some decent speed. That could work. You know what? That could work, actually.
Get a good Cummins in there. You got some good speed.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone within 6 blocks is going to know what you're doing, but
that might actually work. Okay. What would be the possibilities of us being able to find a small bus to steal?
A small bus to steal? Well, it depends on where you want to go look, I guess. There are no small buses that run through the Barrens, at least as far in as you go. There are public transport buses. They're the large city buses, though.
Yeah.
That come into Touristville and the such. But out here in the Barrens, the best chance you have to try to find something like that would probably be going to a scrapyard. And asking about.
I'd like to point something out too. The city buses and whatnot are going to run on grid power, and you're definitely going to want something that runs on gas, because we don't have grid power out here in the Barrens. Just want to point that out.
You do, just in Touristville.
Okay, that's fine. So we just need something that runs on gas. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gas operated.
I'll head out to the scrapyard then and look around and see what we can.
I'll go with.
Okay.
I will join too if you call me.
Well, you're all there.
Well, we're still here. Yeah, we haven't left.
I'm sitting in Never Hot Numbers because I was gonna tail those two. And are you guys back there?
Yeah, that's
they
where I was
come
still
back. They
Okay.
come back, and that's where he makes the initial call to Sam. So
Yeah.
if you
So if you
want to
wanna-
go, you can.
If you want to come with,
Yeah,
you are
I
more
might
than
have
welcome.
might have a thing for one of you.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. How do you like being invisible?
It's one of those kinds of things.
Oh my god!
I
I know
don't
where this
need
is
to be
going.
invisible.
I mean, I could take some invisibility. That's never a bad
Okay.
thing.
Certainly, Zero won't require that. He's practically invisible as it is.
I can also do this, and then I activate my stealth suit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
so you're
not
making
just
some offhanded
any.
comment, and it's like a disembodied head. Just you're making another short joke, huh?
I would
Nobody can see
I
me?
would never do such a thing.
Okay,
You know we're all
I know
friends
you
here.
wanted to say I would never stoop to that level, which would have been funny, but also very sizist. Okay.
Listen. Nobody is here to question Zero's invisibility, especially to anybody with over a 5-foot sight line. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. I don't think anybody here is trying to say that.
Listen, Zero, my friend. Don't let them get to you. I watched you shoot a live grenade out of the air not 2 days ago. It was very impressive.
Thank you. All right. You know, maybe I'm just getting a little stir crazy. Maybe that's why I'm so antsy. You know, ever since we went to that restaurant, food was great, but I need to get back out there. We need to do something. Okay.
Well, don't let me get in your way, chumma.
Well, if you'd like to go try to run some recon to try to find some more gang information, we're gonna go try to check out the scrapyard. Or if you want to come to the scrapyard, we're going to the scrapyard. If that sounds like a fun time.
That sounds like a very fun time, for sure. I'm in.
Okay.
All right. I mean, it's the Barrens. It's not hard to find a scrapyard. Travel 10 blocks in any direction.
I was gonna say just
You'll
go
run into
outside.
Yeah, go outside. But yeah, there you can come across a scrapyard that's looks like it has a bunch of destroyed cars in it. It's got a crusher, a crane, heaps of steel and resources. It's got a fence around it, barbed wire on the top.
That's no big deal.
Looks like there's a trailer home just inside the slightly open gate. It says, "No trespassers."
I just look around at everybody else. Are we trespassers?
They have a warning sign also hanging on the gate. That's somebody's skull and crossbones, and the back of it is on fire.
No, in order to be a trespasser, you have to pass 3 times. We're only going to pass twice.
Hey, fellas, cover me. Just wait here for a few minutes. 'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Your
going to go into the
signal?
astral.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over the
zoom.
junkyard.
Zoom over the junkyard.
Man, what do
So-
I say?
There are some things in the junkyard that kind of look up at you, that notice you while you're in the astral.
Can I do a magic test to see if I know what they are?
Sure.
While he's rolling that, what does it look like when he goes astral?
His body just slumps. He just falls over.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. When he astrally projects, his soul is literally leaving his body.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
so it's
that's why I'm saying, stay here. Don't leave me here.
yeah, so
If you want to be really funny, you can move his body.
That's kind of a dick move. Don't do that.
it's like all of my first marriage.
And I probably think when he does this, I'm like, really? He just wants to take a nap right now. This seems like a really inappropriate time. We're on a mission, and I'm just like rambling about not knowing how magic works.
You can watch him just sit down, and then his body just goes completely limp.
Just like pick his hand up and stick it on top of his head.
Yeah,
Put the
it'll
other
just
one in.
like
So
roll
put the
off
other-
because there's
put the other one
nothing
in
holding
his
it
pocket.
there.
If you
Guys,
really
guys.
want to get mean, stick it in a bowl of warm water.
Guys, look. We have to be respectful of our friend. All right? He's doing something nice for us, and the only appropriate way to handle this is that we're going to take his body and we're going to put it so he's in like a handstand position, so that way when he comes back into it, everything's going to be upside down. This is
And
the
then
only way. It's the
Brilliant.
only appropriate way to handle this.
Take
You
his
were-
take his shoelaces and tie them to his belt loops.
Y'all are terrible.
You guys are the best.
Not as bad as what I did to one of our mage friends once. He
Not nearly as bad as what we did to our Decker.
messed up. All right, what's my target for this magic check?
Do you actually have the knowledge skill paranormal animals?
I do not. I've met.
Okay, then you default into intelligence, so your target number is 6.
Okay. Come on. Hey, I got a 6.
Hey,
I got a 7.
these are a bunch of dog-like creatures. And if they're astrally perceiving you, that can only mean they're one thing.
Yeah, hellhounds. That's not good. That's really not good because now my spell's not going to work. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom back to the body and. The hell
Your
did you do to me?
hands, one hand is in your pants, the other one is somehow rigged behind your neck, and you're in a weird yoga pose.
Zero, why are you doing this to me? I'm already gonna kill you.
You just look so peaceful. Wait, I'm sorry. That's your first.
Zero,
What can
how
I
could
say?
you?
What is going on? What is this?
We told you not to mess with him.
Okay.
What
We
is?
tried to stop him.
I'm gonna point at Zero. We're
Someone trying to pull a prank, and I'm like untie. I'm like untie. I'm like, well, someone trying to pull a prank.
we're gonna have a talk later, Zero.
Yeah.
We have a slight problem here, gentlemen. You familiar with hellhounds?
Familiar enough to know that they're not good.
Yeah, so my invisibility isn't going to work on you because they can still see your astral signal.
So why don't we just go in, not
It is slightly ajar, and
in the bad, not in the bad way,
the trailer is right there.
This sounds like a y'all thing. Now,
Okay, so I'll just go ask if we can go look.
Okay, so you just go up to the trailer and knock on the door.
Yeah.
Like a normal human being.
Great scrapyard heist.
Yeah, as I'm standing above the top
Door
of the
frame.
doorway.
Yeah. So you open it, and the first thing you notice is that there's a dwarf face, like waist level. Ah, you're big.
You're small.
The powers of observation prove useful once again. What do you want? Why are you here?
I want to peruse your scrapyard and look for a bus or something similar.
Bus. You gonna buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go walk around. Oh yeah, hang on. Give me your hand. He draws some kind of symbol in your hand with his thumb. All right, you're good.
Okay, my friends are with me, just to let you know.
Are they gonna help you look?
Yeah, probably.
You get him to come over here.
I just like wave my hand.
He takes each one of your hands if you come over and draws a weird symbol on your palm with his thumb.
Are these the nobody symbols?
Look, when you're looking around, okay, there's gonna be some mongrels. Just hold your hand up. Show him your hand. You'll be fine. Find what you're looking for, just come back here.
Okay.
It's amazing. Did you come up with this yourself?
What?
Did you come up with this symbol yourself? Like, there's not like other symbols that are like kill us, is there? There's this definitely means don't bite.
I said you'll be fine.
Okay.
Just don't poke him. You'll be fine.
Good to know. Thank you. Thank you for that information.
Oh,
No,
don't look
pet
in their
department?
eyes. Don't hold their eye contact for more than 10 seconds.
Okay, but what if they're fluffy and I want to pet them?
Well, you do what you think is best. But I won't be held liable.
As we're walking away from the trailer, I just lean into Amaging and I just go, "Are these symbols gonna kill us?"
I don't think so. The formula isn't anything like that, but this guy literally just gave us the key to the front door.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
What if by all right it means we're gonna die and we're gonna be at peace, and that's what he means by all right. We're not gonna die, right? We're
Zero,
here for a bus.
the symbol is specifically made to kill you and only you.
Zero, don't worry. If they take your left arm, you'll be all right anyways.
You should definitely go pet.
Oh.
Definitely go pet the dogs. Go. Actually, go play with the dogs. We'll handle this. Zero.
Handle.
Someone give him a hand. Okay, let's go.
Go.
Okay. So what do we see in the scrapyard?
I mean, there's piles of junk everywhere.
Mhm.
There's definitely destroyed cars, old, rusted out tow trucks.
Climb up to look for a better vantage point to try and find what we're looking for.
Sure, you can roll me an athletics test to make it up one of the mounds of trash without it falling apart with you on top of
I have
it.
to see what my athletics is. Okay, go look at my character sheet.
Look at that.
I have one of those. Where is it at? 4. 4, 4, 4. So I only roll 4, right?
Yep, you roll 4 dice.
Well, that's a hell of a roll. And any of them that exceed what? 4?
5.
5?
5, yeah.
And if you roll a 6, you continue to roll that 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
6, 12, 18.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
So I have 3 successes and 1 22.
All right. I mean, that counts as a success. So you're fine. The trash pile does not become an avalanche of garbage. And you're able to better scout around this scrap heap.
Okay. What do I see, oh wise man?
While you're up there, give me a perception roll, which is just linked to your intelligence. So just roll your intelligence. Give me your highest roll.
What is my intelligence? Okay. What's my target number?
It's just your highest roll.
Takes me a while to pick up dice. Ladies and gentlemen, don't break your neck. It's hard to roll dice.
Solid advice there, Flounder.
5.
Looks like there could be a bus, like an old school bus, that is partially covered in trash near one of the heaps to the south.
I'm going to whistle and then point. So the guys can see me.
Okay.
Okay, go check it out.
Parkour!
Ooh, trash
I'll walk.
parkour.
Yeah.
On your way there, you'll cross paths with a hellhound. That'll just stop and look at you,
And just keep walking.
and then turns its head and just keeps walking. So you can make it to where he sees the bus.
The wheels on the bus go round.
Well, the wheels on this bus might not go round and round since they're very flat.
The wheels on the bus are flat.
Okay, so we found it. We would just need to talk to the proprietor.
Yeah, about buying it.
Well, we're
what's-
gonna look at it and see what's
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Yeah, what's going on with this bus?
Well, if you
Before
want
we
it to
make
be
any commitments here.
your battle wagon, it's
Yes.
one, it's definitely not armored.
Okay.
Two, you have no idea the condition of the engine. Obviously, it needs new tires,
Mhm.
and you'd have to uncover the back half of it to check the rest of the condition, which
I
could
can
take you a
uncover
few
that.
hours of digging.
I think going elsewhere for something that runs, maybe? Kind of like the idea of stealing something, but not in a junkyard.
We don't know if it runs.
Yeah, you have no idea.
It has no wheels.
So, neither do I half the time when I'm in bed.
So, if we wanted to look into going for a vehicle that we already know that exists and is functional, what would be our best bet? But you know what? Does anybody know does anybody know anybody with a van?
Children's
We could just-
hospital?
You know, that doesn't seem like the right place to steal a vehicle from. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't.
They're probably all dead anyways.
You know,
There's, tour buses that run through Touristville, our tour vans, delivery service.
I think we're getting lost in the weeds of the bus here now. I think
Hold
I
on.
think we've been getting too much into the bus.
We have the Neon Knights. What's the
Uh-huh.
other one? The Silent Peas. What's the third
Uh-huh.
one?
Red Hot Nukes.
So they're bound to have something. So why don't we just go take them out and steal their stuff?
Could do
That's
that.
not a bad
I like
idea.
it.
Huh.
And
You
then
know?
what if they don't have anything? Then we just steal their stuff and trade it for one.
That's also fair. This is also fair. I feel like we really got lost in the weeds here, gentlemen, about this bus scenario, and I appreciate you indulging me with this expedition.
Scrapyard
However,
bus heist.
I like this idea of why don't we just go take one from the Red Hot Nukes? That's a really good idea. I like that one.
I feel like we learned something here. We grew closer together as compatriots and
As
friends.
a team.
Yeah.
Starting to think there's a reason why we're all in the Barrens.
Do we need it? Do we need a group hug?
No. Absolutely not.
No. Everybody know?
We'll save that for like a touching moment. This is not one of those.
That's a solid pass on everybody. Okay, let's go.
If you group hug, it definitely will be a touching moment.
I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna put my hand on Zero's shoulder
Why?
and give it a little squeeze and then just walk past.
Good job, little buddy, and just pat the top of his head. Keep going.
Amazing.
Amaging, do you want to give Loki a call and just touch base and see what he's getting up to?
I mean, do we know where these guys are at?
Like, do we have a location?
That's the next step.
Let's look for the red hot nuke.
Okay.
From what I can remember, when we were in Dante's, the bartender of the Wrath level told me that around Touristville, that there were some fighting rings that he knew Red Hot Nukes members were partaking in. So we could go scope out Touristville and see if we can get a lead on Red Hot Nukes in that area.
Or I could just go in and call them a bunch of whiny little whatevers and destroy as many of them as possible, and then you guys wait until their buddies show up.
The long game. We got to play the long game here.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I'll call Loki. You want to just have him meet us in Touristville?
Yeah, just tell him to meet us in Touristville, and we'll just head over there and start trying to scope it out. Because this is all a hypothetical as well. So that's we just got to see what we can track down.
All right, ringing Loki.
Hello, Loki here.
Hey, Loki.
You've reached my voicemail. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I want to. Thanks, chummer.
Hey, Dreckhead, meet us at Touristville. The bus plan was a bust.
Okay.
Public transport.
Left the message. Good job.
You know, we're doing this side quest, and he's off like doing the main quest right now, all by himself.
Why do we try and call him? This is like the second time you've left a voicemail, isn't it?
Don't you know that you have to text him and it has to say, "Oh Lord and powerful Loki"?
Hang on. Let me try something here. Amaging, give me Loki's number.
Like, if you want to get my attention, you have to sacrifice at least 3 sheep. Okay? That's how this works.
That's a dangerous path, friend.
Real sheep, too. I don't want any, like, imitation soy sheep or whatever they...
Can't believe it's not sheep.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's not sheep,
Impossible
yeah.
sheep, not going to work for me.
So
I can't believe it's not sheep.
I want to try calling Loki to
Quest
see
log.
if he answers.
Get Loki to answer the phone.
Loki here. You've reached my voicemail. Leave a message.
I just hang up.
Okay, give me his. No.
Everybody takes a turn. Okay, so we're gonna head to Touristville.
All right. Are you waiting till evening falls, or are you just going in the afternoon? Like,
We can go look.
You know, I mean, Amaging, you're that's kind of your area of expertise. When normally are the fight clubs breaking out? I know that you're not allowed to talk about them, but hypothetically.
Do I look like I'm in a fight club? I go there and I do party tricks for little kids.
Yeah, but I mean, I just
knew it!
I told you that, Zero.
I'm just gonna go look for like the most obvious red hot nuke memorabilia people walking around with it like possible, because they're obviously going to be wearing ridiculous crap. And then I'm gonna find one and shake him up a little bit.
I mean, yeah, you could probably find one walking around Touristville. They wear the greaser jackets that have the red rocket swoosh and then the mushroom cloud emblazoned on the back of their leather jackets.
I'm gonna go find one that's alone.
Can we all do?
That's going to be tough. Most of them
two
do
of
not. Yeah, most of them move in groups of 3.
We can take 3.
Yeah, we could take 3.
This is going to end wonderfully. You go
guys
get them, guys.
What
you guys
you
do
gonna do?
realize this is Touristville, right? Lone Star patrols here. They've stopped me from getting shaken up a few times.
We're not gonna fight him out in the open. Come on.
Our plans continue to be us falling down into success.
How did I come into this group?
I'll just disable 2 of them and take one to the tallest building and threaten to drop him off if he doesn't tell us where they're located.
In Touristville.
It's like we're in Disneyland trying to shake someone up.
It'll be like, you know, that ancient comic book hero guy that was like all about justice and killing people.
So, you know, I'm going to go back home and get my gear so I can watch from a distance without being a part of this. Because I don't need that Lone Star heat. I don't think any of us do.
I mean, you're not a frontline fighter anyways, so
Yep.
it's okay.
I'm not a fighter in Touristville.
There's only gonna be heat if we get caught, Amaging, first and foremost. So I mean, come on, you're already
Can I do
planning
a
for failure.
perception check to point out the nearest Lone Star vehicle?
Yeah, there isn't one.
There isn't one? In Touristville?
No. But you can point out the nearest panic button.
Oh, yeah. I will do that. One there. One there. One click. One little thing goes wrong here.
They are about block and a half apart. There's a panic button every block and a half
But
ish.
you keep saying things are going to go wrong.
Meanwhile, there have never been any panic buttons in the Barrens that you can remember.
Okay, so me and I think me and Flounder and Zero are gonna find a group of 3 red hot nuke guys and just kind of tail them a little bit and see what they get up to.
I'm going to send a text message to Loki saying, do not come and meet us here. Bad things are about to happen.
just want to point out that Loki 100% approves of this plan and wants you to go get him, guys.
I'm walking away from them and just watching from a distance.
Okay, so you're going a block over from them while they're tailing the 3 red hot nuke guys. Okay. Eventually they turn into a bar and go inside.
Into the bar we go.
Okay.
Sounds good. Nothing bad's ever happened in a bar.
All right, so it's kind of the middle of the day. I mean, you've got your down and out people looking for jobs, drowning themselves in their sorrows in the bottle. The three dudes in the nukes jackets all go over to the pool table and start playing pool. Order up a round for themselves. There aren't a whole lot of people in here. There's only like maybe 6, 7.
Let's offer to play them in pool.
So, it's 3 guys playing pool, the nukes, and there's 4 dudes that are just sitting around different spots of the bar, and of course the bartender.
Is anybody else in the bar?
Bartender.
Does anybody else in the bar look like have anything that like they'd be associated with the nukes as well? Like, are there more that were in the bar already, or is it they're just patrons?
No, they don't look like they're gang affiliated at all.
Okay.
All right, look,
Okay.
let me just, out of character, give all of you a piece of advice. Whatever you do, under no circumstances should you do anything to upset the bartender.
Yep. Sounds good.
It's not a joke. I'm not kidding. Flounder, this is mostly directed towards you. Don't do it.
Okay.
Change the name of this episode to The Gang Gets Geeked.
Gang gets geeked. Wow.
Most of the gang, anyway.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna walk up and be like, "You guys want to play pool for drinks?"
No. Get out of here. We don't know you.
Yeah, but you guys look terrible. I like taking money from people.
Well, great. Why don't you wait until the tourists get here and then take all the money you want? There's another table over there. Have at.
I mean, tourists aren't as ugly as you guys are, but
Listen, chum. Maybe you should step off before we have to have a conversation that involves blood all over the floor.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but we better do it outside because I don't want to piss off the bartender.
At this point, I'm going to step in. I'm going to be like, whoa, gentlemen, I apologize. I know that my friend here can come off just a little brash sometimes, but you know, we're just looking for somebody to compete with and pass some time with. You guys look like you're good at pool. We fancy ourselves billiards players. We're just looking for a little friendly competition. Also, who does the stitching work on your jacket? That looks amazing. Do you mind if I just can I take a closer look on that?
Whoa. Don't put your hands on me. I don't know who you are.
No hands. I just want to look at the stitching.
Look.
This is fantastic design work.
Chummer, I get it. You're really impressed and you wish that you could have one of these. I understand. It's fine. But I don't know you.
Other
So,
colors looking absolutely
Take a step
terrible.
back.
Okay, all right. Taking a step back. I mean,
And then he'll go like this and pull his jacket aside, and you can see tucked in his waistline he's got a pistol.
hey now. I don't think there's any need for things to get to that level of hostility here. I'm just asking about the jacket.
He probably
Yeah.
didn't even shoot.
If we were so inclined as to being interested in said jackets ourselves, I mean, who do we talk to about that? Because I think I could make you guys some better jackets. I'm just, this is my own work here, as you can see. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty alright. And I come affordable.
Look, chum. Puts his hand on the top of the gun. Maybe you have difficulty understanding the language. I told you to frag off. Okay? Now, you and your big friend here, you can go get a drink and make kissy faces over in the booth over there. We don't care. Leave us to our game. I don't know you. Don't step up to me,
All right.
or I'm gonna put you down.
So much toxic masculinity around this
Frag
pool
off.
table. Jesus. All right. God. So I'll back up and I'm gonna walk up to the bar and I'm just gonna be like, so bartender,
Bartender just cleaning a glass.
we really don't want to cause any problems for you here, but
I'd
we
really
need to get-
appreciate it if you didn't.
and we need to get some information out of the gentleman in the leather jackets around the pool table here. You see, I mean, if I maybe and I put a cred stick on the counter and I'm just like, if we just didn't have to report what's about to happen to Lone Star, what do you think? I promise. Destruction will be kept to an absolute minimum.
How much new yen are you putting on the table?
Let's go with 200.
I'll take the new yen. I just remembered I have to go check the kegs.
Oh no.
Steps into the back.
All right. You know what? Make sure that they're good and ready, because me and our friends are gonna need some celebratory drinks here in a second, and then I'm gonna turn around and look at Flounder and just give him a nod.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
What's Flounder
so-
gonna do?
Well, Zero, do you still have the grenade on you?
Do I? I don't know if I do. Oh no, I don't think I do, because I think I tried to use it in that explosion. Last week, the hypothetical explosion of doom.
Yes, the hypothetical
Yes,
explosion.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I do not. But
So-
I'm just like looking over, and I'm looking at I'm looking at Kaze, and then I'm looking at Flatter and seeing the look of like things are about to go down, and I'm just like lining up to the bar to leap behind it when.
Yeah,
things-
I'm gonna pick up the one with the pistol and throw him out the window.
Okay, here we go. So, you get this surprise action to try and throw this guy through the window.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to need you to do is please roll me a strength test.
Okay.
Target number is this guy's body, which is 6. So, roll strength test, target number 6.
And then while he's picking up the first guy to throw him, could I then do like a dash in and try to I want to jump off the pool table and try to jump kick one of the other dudes?
So you want to, as he's throwing it, you want to rush in and jump kick one of the other guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you'll roll me an athletics test first to do the running jump, and then you'll roll me a martial arts skill if you have one.
Can we do
So I
another
have-
simultaneous thing?
So I have 5 successes, the highest being a 14.
Okay. Hang on. This is all happening simultaneously, and then it's roll initiative. It's you guys get this surprise round, and then
Yeah, I want to do another simultaneous thing if that's possible.
so right now you are set to leap over the bar.
Okay, gotcha.
Is what you were setting to do.
Well,
what
so
did you
if
want to
I'm-
do after that?
So what I want to do, if in that case, is go for the last guy. I want to just aim at him. I want to pull up my rifle and aim at him for an incapacitating shot for his gun if he pulls out a gun.
Okay. So you leap over, and then either leap over or leap. I mostly see you jumping up onto the bar, rolling and pulling out the rifle to lay off flat on the bar like a
It was
sniper.
either that or resting it on the bar for stability, behind it. My purpose was to get cover, or put something between us. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if you leap over the bar, it's going to be difficult for you to do an aimed shot.
I don't need to leap then. I just need to be.
Okay.
I just need it for the stability.
Sure. Okay. All right. All right, Kaze, what did you get on your athletics?
13.
Okay, so you definitely got the run in and the jump, and Do you have a martial arts skill to use?
I do not have a martial
Did
arts.
you want to use your Wolverine Claw?
Yeah. Let's use the
Okay.
Wolverine Claw.
Okay, so now you will roll me an attack.
Okay. What is
against,
that going to use?
It's going to use your Cyber Implant Combat. That's what
Okay.
it's under. So you'll roll that skill, and he will roll
yes.
his unarmed skill, and we will compare successes and move from there. So, we'll do the first part, then next, and then as it progresses. So here we go.
Okay.
The series of events unfolds like this. Flounder just walks up to the guy that was brandishing the firearm and yeets him through the window. Amaging, you see the window of the bar shatter, and out comes flying one of the Red Hot Nukes guys into the street. Meanwhile, Kaze runs in, leaps up onto the table, and Snickety Snick gets his Wolverine Claw out. We're about to do that, so go ahead and give me that that attack there.
While this is happening, can I run over to the nearest panic button and just stand by and wait for somebody to come over and be like, I already hit it, Lone Star's on the way.
Yes, you can.
I got a 5 for the cybernetic implant combat.
Okay, well, he got no successes, so you have at least one success, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did you get any more than one? 'Cause your target number is 4.
Oh, target number is 4?
Yes.
Then I got 3.
Okay, so you have 3 successes. So this is how this works. So since you have 3 successes and he has none, you get to then stage your damage. And because you're using spurs, it's strength M. So you have 2 successes, right?
3 successes.
3 successes, but you need 2 to stage up.
Okay.
So 2 successes automatically stages that up from your strength, which is 6.
Yes.
So you will be doing 6M. Instead, you're doing 6 serious damage.
Oh, okay.
So now he has to roll his body to try and mitigate that. Luckily, he has impact armor on. Okay, so he will stage it down 1 back to a medium wound, but he does take a medium wound
Okay.
from you slashing at him with your claws. Now we will roll initiative.
Okay. How do we roll initiative?
So, on the front of your character sheet, you should see a spot that says initiative.
Mm-hmm.
It'll have D6, right?
Mhm.
You roll that many D6s, and then you add the number that is in your reaction.
Okay, so mine says initiative D6, and then it says 1, and then it says under Cyber Fizz 1, so it says 1 bracket 2. So I'd roll 2 die.
You want the 2, the one in the
Okay.
bracket. Yes.
And then the reaction number that I'm adding to that is the total number. So for me, it would be 6, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So you're
my initiative 16.
I believe so. You have 3d6 or 2d6?
2,
And you're adding.
5. And I rolled
Alright,
a 6
so-
and a 5.
So yeah, you got a 16.
Okay. I got a 13.
14.
Oh, jeez. Okay, 16, 13, 14, and their initiative.
Do 6s explode on initiative?
No,
No,
6s
right,
do not
yeah.
explode on initiative. They got a whopping 7. Amazing. Okay, so the initiative order is going to be Flounder's first. 0, what did you roll?
For initiative,
Yeah,
um,
it was 16,
14.
14, and
You got 13. Kaze got
13. Okay, so it'll be Flounder 0, Kaze, then Goons. So Flounder, What would you like to do? You've thrown one out a window, and Kaze has leapt up on the table and slashed at one with his retractable Wolverine spurs.
So I'm gonna render the other one unconscious so we can follow the one I threw out the window back to wherever he's running.
Okay, so you just want to smash the other one in the face.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me your... It's going to be a little bit better. Roll your mixed martial art of your choice.
Okay. So I roll that many die, right?
Yep, you roll that many die, and your target number is 4.
Picking these up is really difficult. I need a cup.
And while you're rolling, you can add any amount of combat pool up to your skill that you want.
I think I'm gonna need it, but...
Well, you never know, because he rolls against target number 4 as well, and any successes that he rolls cancel yours, and then we compare to see what damage code is.
And 6s explode, right?
Yeah.
So I have 4 successes, the highest of which is a 12.
Okay, so you have 4 successes. He has 2, so he'll negate 2 of your successes, but you still have 2. And you're punching him. Are you using your deadly fist, or are you just doing regular damage?
Yeah, serious. It's serious, but yes.
So your killing hands are serious.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. What's your strength?
9.
Okay. He now has to roll against 9 deadly.
Wait, I shouldn't use killing hands because then I'm going to kill him. I should just try and render him.
Because if you scale up two more, you're doing serious, or you're doing deadly physical damage.
Yeah. So let's.
You
just
can choose not to,
yeah.
and you'd be doing deadly stun, which would mean he'd pass out.
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Okay.
I don't want to. I want the other guy to look back in the window and see what just happened and take off running.
So you roll. Yeah, God, strength 9. Okay. Here we go.
I like it when my prey runs.
5s. Oh look, he got none. You one punch him in the face. So you give him a big old punch in the face from your troll fist, and you feel him go limp. Zero, what would you like to do?
Okay, so just so I'm understanding, Kaze is in a 1v1 fight with this other guy.
Yeah.
One of them is out of the window, and the remaining one is getting pummeled right now. Or
yeah, Zero. Flounder has just placed his fist squarely into that one's face.
Okay, but not through it. It's like
Not through it.
non-deadly.
Didn't
Gotcha.
go through. Didn't
Gotcha.
go through.
Okay, cool. I mean, at that point, then I'm just whatever is the equivalent of going on Overwatch of like firing at the next target that is not in the immediate vicinity because I don't want to shoot into the melee.
So you can delay your action,
okay,
if you want, until the end of this combat turn, and then you'll have to do something, or you'll lose it when we.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so Kaze is to you.
Okay. I mean, I think I probably just want to try to go for a knockout as well, if we're just trying to take these guys out.
Well, he already has a medium wound. Are you gonna retract the claw and then just go straight into brawling?
Yeah.
But you don't actually have brawling skill, right?
I do not believe so, no.
Okay, so you will default. Let me actually check. I have you pulled up. No, you went for cyber implant combat, and you're very, very, very good at using your katana. So, if you just want to default to punching, you'll use athletics, your athletics skill, which is 4, but you'll be defaulting. So your target numbers will be +2, so you'll be rolling at target number 6.
On a 4?
Yeah, on 4 dice.
Could I instead then go for like doing the cybernetic combat to use the spurs and try to like get him in the leg so he's like hobbled,
so you can use your cyber implant combat skill and roll the 5 dice
Mm-hmm.
but having the spurs retracted, you'd still be at the higher modifier number because you're
No,
not actually...
I mean, I would use this.
Oh, like specifically stab him in the leg.
Yeah.
You still do run the risk of accidentally cutting an artery or something. Okay,
I mean,
as long as you're fine with that, that's fine.
He dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can call shot to the leg if you want.
Okay.
I mean, it's still gonna be target number 6 because it's a called shot.
They brandished a firearm. We're just self-defense, you know.
True. I felt threatened.
All right, we'll roll it away. Go ahead.
So it's 5 for this one,
Yes,
and
Called you chummer and didn't even know your
still
name.
6 for the target.
it's still 6 because you're doing a specific called shot,
Okay.
whereas he's just swinging. Okay.
I got 1 success at an 11.
All right. Well, he's gonna cancel your success because he has 1 as well.
Wow.
So
Wow.
nothing happens. Yay!
Yay!
You both fight each other to a standstill.
Okay.
Zero, would you like to do anything?
Okay, so is it like I just want to know if I shoot at this guy, is it going to possibly hit Kaze? Like if they're like,
I mean, you could do a called shot and then it wouldn't.
I would like to do that then.
People are gonna
Okay.
hear the shot.
Oh yeah, it's very loud.
Ah, that is true.
You are
You don't have
firing a sniper
silencer
rifle.
on your sniper rifle, bro?
You know, I had thought about that, but I did not get that. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't add
Then I
it.
think I'm just gonna. Oy vey.
Can always add one later.
Just overwatch the guy that's outside.
Yeah, honestly, I'm fine with that then. I'm gonna lose my action this round, but
Okay.
I would like to move up to the window and just point at the point my gun at the guy who is sprawled out on the floor. If I'm imagining right, I'm just like, you don't want none of this, chummer. Go home.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Easy.
So hang on. Goon's turn. Unless you want to roll initiative to be in on this.
I just want to look around. Is there a crowd gathering around here?
Starting to, yeah. Person gets thrown out of a window in Touristville. Ooh, action! People want to come see that. That's exciting. So yes, there is a crowd starting to come around. The goon outside will kind of roll over and slowly stand up, dusting glass off of himself, looking dazed and confused. The one that Flounder hit is out cold. The other one's still fighting Kaze. He's going to athletics, kind of like roll away from you, and then he's going to quick draw his pistol and fire off a shot.
Okay.
This is going to be tough for him.
I believe that he is
is
going to fail.
Here we go. He misses. Shot goes wild. But now there's a shot.
Now there's a shot.
Yeah.
So,
I just got clearance.
So
I'm
boom,
gonna
boom.
knock-
Half everything down. Flounder, is your turn. This guy has fired a gun at Kaze.
Question: was my
Yes.
initiative double what his was?
Yeah, basically. They only get this initiative pass. You get this extra turn, and then you roll initiative again.
Okay.
You guys are much faster than they are.
I'm gonna grab a pool ball so it's in my hand as a fist pack, and render this guy unconscious so we can leave.
All right, smack away. Since you are a troll, are you using your reach to make his target numbers more difficult, or your target numbers easier?
Mine easier because I'm gonna render him unconscious anyways.
Okay, you're looking at target number 3.
So I have 6 successes.
Okay,
The highest
he
number
takes
being an 8.
he takes 1 success away, leaving you with 5 successes. And you're still not wanting to do killing hands, correct?
No killing hands.
Okay, so your goes to serious, goes to deadly with 2. All right, here he goes, trying to resist. 9 deadly stun. Oh look, he rolled 0 6s. You cold cock him with the pool ball that is in your hand, and you just watch him just thud. Like you crack him in the side of the jaw, and he does that whole oh, and then hits the ground.
Side door guys?
Meanwhile, you did hear somebody scream at the sound of the gunshot. Outside Amaging, you see that somebody is running up to you at the panic button.
I've already got the button. Run for your lives! Can I roll performance to try to be as dramatic as possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's my target?
4.
2 successes.
Okay. They believe you, and they're like, "Oh my god!" and run off in the direction.
As we're getting ready to leave, I want to take the jackets off of the guys and take them with.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
they're unconscious.
And their
Go ahead.
cell phone. Take their cell phones too.
Yeah, each of them has a cell phone.
Okay, yeah, take those two.
Okay.
And the gun. No, leave the gun because he has to have it. Because he shot at us.
Yeah.
Okay. So leaving the gun, taking the jackets, and the cell phones. Anything else? Last chance.
We're good.
Okay.
Get out of there.
All right. Making your way out of there, just as the bartender comes back from the back with a shotgun.
They shot at us.
Think it's
As we're
time for you
He has
boys
a
to
gun.
go.
We're on our way out. They're the ones that shot. Thank you for your hospitality. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
All right. Amaging, you see the 3 of them rush out of the bar.
Friggin' idiots.
Meanwhile, the one that they had thrown out the window is still kind of dazed, and there are people around him. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You got some scratches and some cuts there? Are you all right?
He has a gun.
Can I?
Do you shout
can I,
he has a gun?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Hang on,
I'm-
hang on. Flounder, do you shout he has a gun?
Let's see.
I'm waiting.
Wait. That'll cause a panic.
I mean, you have no idea what could happen.
No, because we want him to run away.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
yelling is probably a really stupid idea. Let's just
your call.
follow. I'll just follow.
Okay.
I'm. Can I default to leadership, or what would it be? To. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's a part of the red hot nukes. They're here to kill us all.
Okay? Yeah. You give me a perform.
Can I default to charisma for this?
At a higher target number. Yeah.
Okay. What's my target?
6 if you're defaulting.
Alrighty. I'm fine with that. Wow, I did not get 1 success on that. I had 8 dice.
Or karma.
So
Put a karma hit.
you can karma reroll.
And that's I get a karma one per session.
Mm-hmm.
1 per session.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that. Okay, that's better. I got 2 successes that time.
Good job. So you're wanting to shout out into the crowd, "Oh my god, he's part of the Red Hot Nukes. They're here to kill us all."
Yep.
Okay, cool. Here we go. The collective crowd does not keep its cool. And immediately they whip into a panic. People start running in different directions. A couple brave people give him kicks to the face. You can see that bloodies his already bloodied face even more. Probably has his nose broken. People are running in all directions. Let's see, is there somebody brave? Another person comes running past you, ignoring that you're trying to flag them away from the panic button, and tries to slam their hand onto the panic button. Do you want to try to stop them?
No, I'm gonna let them do that. I'm probably not really paying attention because I'm like riling up the crowd right now.
So they slam on the panic button, so the panic button immediately lights up and the siren starts going. But then on top of that, you have some guy who just goes, "Not today!" and whips out a hand cannon from his jacket and just unloads at this guy in a crowded area. So here we go.
On the guy who's already down?
Yeah.
Can I roll?
Because he shouted, "Oh my God, he's part of the Red Hot Nukes. They're here to kill us all."
I'm also under the impression that I'm trying to give you guys like a clear out right now because I have no idea what y'all are trying to do.
Oh, got 1-6. Let's see what happens.
Could I also make a wisdom roll, GM?
For what?
For this seemingly public execution that's happening?
Did you want to try and stop it, or
No.
what do you want to do?
This is for story stuff.
Yeah, you can make a willpower test. Oh yeah. Considering linked to your backstory, please make me another willpower 5 test.
I got a 5. On
Okay,
my
so you're able to keep the flashbacks from coming back. Good job. But this guy shoots the Red Hot Nuke in the shoulder.
I would like to do another charisma test. Oh my God, he's got a gun! He's killing us all!
Yeah, sure. Roll away.
3 successes.
Okay. Again, more people running in panic.
And I am slipping into the shadows away from this chaos.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand back out of the way and wait for the Red Hot Nuke guy to run, and then
Yeah.
follow him.
Same.
Sure. Okay, so first, the Red Hot Nuke guy pulls out his gun and unloads into the civilian that's shooting at him as he's standing up trying to run away. So now this civilian guy runs as he catches a bullet in the side, and they're running away from each other. And here's the fun one. The civilian shoots blindly over his shoulder as he runs away. Oh! He misses. It's only a 13. Instead, he wings someone else in the crowd.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell away from here.
Who's outside of the bar? All of you? And are all getting away, so let's do odds better for you guys, evens worse for you guys. Oh, you're lucky. Odds, it doesn't hit one of you. It hits an innocent bystander. And then he starts running away. The ganger starts running away. Does he keep his cool enough to... Yeah, he does. He doesn't pop off another shot. He just runs. Are you going to try and follow him, or are you going to just leave in the chaos that was just caused?
Nope. Follow.
Okay. Flounder's going to follow him.
You're following the civilian that was blind firing?
No, I'm following the Red Hot Nuke guy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the civilian's dead. He just took a couple shots.
Okay. So as you start following him, you can hear the sirens start to roll into the area. What are the rest of you three doing? Kaze, Zero, and Amaging.
I'm gonna try to get out with Zero, and I just go, tuck your head down real quick, and I start going, I have a child, get out of the way, I need to get him out of here. As I'm ushering Zero out in front with his head down as I'm trying to push people out of the way so
I'm like,
we
this
can get away.
is humiliating. This is somehow a new low today.
Now my next favorite part. The average citizen has about 3 intelligence, so here we go. Okay, so you're ushering him with his head down, trying to get ahead of the crowd, when two bystanders are gonna look in your direction, and they'll both scream, "Oh my God! He's got a gun!" And they point at the child that you're ushering through because he has a big rifle on his back. So then they start running off away from you as well.
Okay, well, I mean, at least it clears it up. It makes it easier for us.
I'm like,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
the good guys with guns.
Definitely clears it up. However, there is that Lone Star Cruiser that's going to be coming around the corner. What are you going to do?
can I pop into an alleyway and cast improved invisibility?
Oh yeah,
You have to touch them to do that?
don't you?
Wait, are you casting it on yourself?
Yes.
Zero, you have
yes.
cloaking, don't you?
I have cloaking for myself.
Okay, we'll do that, and then I'll just...
Sure.
Okay. Zero just goes and ducks into an alleyway, stands by a trash can and doesn't move, and disappear.
I mean, you just go report a shooting.
I got 3 successes on that improved invisibility.
Okay. Did you roll your drain?
No, I'm putting all my magic pool into that.
Okay, roll your drain.
I have more
No.
than
No drain. All right, good job.
And I slip away into the night, away from all of this.
All right, Flounder, can you please give me some athletic rolls as you're parkouring over the rooftops to keep up with the fleeing ganger?
Absolutely. How many
Okay.
athletic rolls do you want?
Give me 2. Both at target number 4s.
So, first athletics test, I have 4 successes.
Okay.
1 being a 7. Second
Okay.
one, I have 3 successes.
With a 21 being my highest.
Dang. All right, you're able to follow him through Touristville, kind of jumping across buildings and walking across power lines here and there. But you're able to keep up with him so you don't lose him. Eventually, he ducks into an alleyway, and you see him start to pull out in this souped-up car that has fins coming off the back of it, and he'll start to drive back out into the Barrens.
Can I keep up with that?
It's going to be more difficult, but yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay, I will continue to keep up with that.
Okay, give me 2 more athletic rolls. This time we're looking for target number 5s. Because while he is going off into the Barrens, he's not booking it because he doesn't want to seem conspicuous.
3 successes, but no 6s.
All right, still keeping up.
1, 2. In the second one, I have 3 successes.
Okay. So you are able to keep up with the car as it pulls away. It eventually will make its way into a different scrapyard than the one that you guys went to go investigate.
Okay. Well,
And this
at least we know
one
where
does
they are.
have the symbol of the Red Hot Nukes out in front.
I'm gonna call the guys and let them know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Also mark it on the map. And I'll text it to Loki, considering he doesn't answer anyone's calls.
All right.
I'll text him GPS location and then be like Red Hot Nukes.
Meanwhile, the rest of you waiting for the one Lone Star cruiser is slowly going down the street on the megaphone.
This is Lone Star. Please disperse. Disperse. We are enacting crime scene protocols. All civilians disperse from the area.
Yeah, while I'm invisible, however long it takes, whenever I get the call from Flounder, I'm going to start making my way there, if possible.
Yeah. You can make your way out of Touristville. I mean, most of the crowd is run off, especially after someone else shouted guns. And then there was a small shootout.
And again, muttering to myself, I'm like, I can't believe someone out there thinks I'm a child with a gun. This is the worst day of my life.
Since you're making your way back by yourself, on the way, can you please roll me a perception test? The target number is 5.
Does this have anything to do with stealth alertness?
If you have alertness, I'll give you a bonus on your perception test.
Okay, cool. And I do.
So you'll be looking at target number 4s instead of 5s.
3. Oh, actually. Yep. 3 successes.
Okay, as you're making your way back, you swear just 2 or 3 blocks away from you, you could see somebody with a lit up mask looking in your direction before they step off into the shadows.
Looking directly at me
Yeah.
while I'm invisible.
Yes.
WTF. Okay.
You swear they're looking right at you, even though you're wearing your ruthenium cloak.
All right. We're off to the races then.
You gonna run after them?
Yep.
I think this would be a perfect opportunity to end the session and wait for next time to see what happens.
Hey Chummers, Amaging here, just hiding out in an alleyway. If you're enjoying the show, why don't you check out a couple of the other trids we have on the channel here. Oh, frag, it's Lone Star. Alright, gotta go. Till next time.